Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the J.A.B podcast. After a 3-week break, we are now returning for another episode. So, Josh, Ben, how are you two today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Living the dream.
As always, as everyone should be.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess we're just gonna get right into things. We're gonna start with some NFL talk. Over the last couple weeks, teams have begun to fire some of their coaching staff in order to prepare themselves for the upcoming season. Well, their upcoming season, I guess, because most teams that fire coaches are pretty much done for the year.
They done. Yeah, they done.
So I guess we'll start off.
That.
Well, yeah, I mean, for head coach wise, at least, they're usually done for the season.
Head coach. Okay, head coach.
Yeah, but these first couple coaches we're going to get into are assistants, so they're not necessarily team-wise done for the year, but, just trying to get a change in that side of the ball. So starting off, the Commanders fired their defensive coordinator, Jack Del Rio, after a terrible defensive performance against the Dallas Cowboys.
He was horrible all season. Now, fucking Ron needs to get fucking fired.
It's probably, yeah, he's...
Well, he should never have fired him in the first place. It should have been all of them gone. But
we can talk more on that later because, we'll get...
If he's not gone at the end of the season, leave a comment what team I should become a fan of.
So if Ron Rivera is still there, you're gonna leave?
I'll consider.
It's probably
Texans,
gonna be
Lions,
you're probably gonna go to the Texans, honestly.
Texans, Lions, let me know because if he's the coach of this team,
I don't know, man.
year.
Texans Lions are too good for you to become a fan.
Yeah,
of.
but
then you're gonna be a bandwagon.
But they were in the contenders last year for my picks when they were both the worst teams in the league. The only reason why I chose the Commanders is because they're
the Lions were a fringe playoff team last year. They weren't the.
Not when I was talking about the fandom though.
Oh, okay.
They started out 0-6, remember, or 1-6, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember I picked the fandom at the beginning of the season last year, so.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long ago. I don't really remember.
Well, I remember because the sweepstakes. But yeah, he should not be the head coach of this team next year.
Well, I remember the sweepstakes. I didn't remember exactly when that took place.
Yeah. Well, it was in the old Stewed, so.
Yeah, that it was. It was actually when we were in person.
Yeah.
All right. So another assistant coach firing that took place. The Steelers fired offensive coordinator Matt Canada.
About time.
Honestly.
Finally, holy shit.
I don't know what took them so long. The next day or the next week, 400 yards of offense.
Kenny Pickett looked good for the first time in his fucking career. He threw in the middle of the field. Fucking Najee Harris decided to actually run. I don't know what. So I don't know. I don't know what changed with him. I really don't. But Kenny Pickett had the best game he's had in his career. And we might have been wrong about Kenny Pickett if he keeps it up. But
shout out Nelson.
Do you think they'll hire a new offense coordinator or stick with the interim they have
for the rest of the season?
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm talking about
season, but
next season. You think?
Well, we'll see how the rest of the season goes.
I have no clue who it is, so I cannot speak on that. But John, shout out John again. John was listening to the last episode today, but he was talking about fucking how Kenny Pickett was being held back. He told me he's not as bad as he's been showing. I said
it's like how Jordan Love was being held back.
By who?
Training wheels are off.
Who is Jordan Love being held back by? Himself?
Play calling.
He sucks.
The play calling.
What changed?
The play calling. Trust.
No, it is not. It's the same coach, same plays.
Aggressive play calling.
No, you just had a couple good games.
Okay. You know who doesn't have a couple good games? The Commanders. They suck.
Sam Howell does, for sure. Sam Howell's more good plays than fucking Jordan Love. He sucks. But the team on defense, you're right. Right about that one. Okay, next.
All right, moving on. Another assistant. The Bills fired their offense coordinator, Ken Dorsey.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Well, we haven't talked about it.
I know. I just forgot there was even more. Yeah, the Bills have been disappointing, and they still are disappointing.
Yeah, the offense didn't really.
You gotta blame someone.
I feel like they're gonna bring in another guy this offseason, offense coordinator. They're not gonna. I don't think they'll keep who they have right now.
They're gonna bring in
'cause
a stud.
I don't feel
Bills are
like much has
probably.
changed.
They're
Hey,
gonna
the
bring in
Bills
like
look good. Hey, the
yeah.
Bills look good this last week.
they did.
I mean, the
They
Eagles'
lost.
Who are
defense
they
isn't
playing though?
the greatest though.
The Eagles
Oh yeah.
went to overtime. Josh Allen is 0-7 overtime games in his career. He
Yeah,
is
it's
horrible
terrible.
in overtime, and they had the ball first. So
Yeah,
there's
they
no
got
excuse for
everything
that
they
shit.
wanted. Just
There's no
still
excuse for that
lost.
shit.
No.
And they had an open touchdown. Gabe Davis was wide open for the touchdown, and Josh Allen goes, no, I'm not throwing it there. So
It's probably
eh,
miscommunication. Josh Allen thought he was gonna go somewhere, and Gabe Davis went the other way.
but how do we know whose fault it is?
We
I
don't.
guess.
I'm just saying that's what happened. There was a miscommunication.
Yeah, but it's still on Josh Allen, even if it's a
It could have been.
miscommunication.
It could have also been on Gabe Davis.
Could have.
No,
No,
it wasn't.
you refuse to.
Gabe Davis is wide open. Hey, if your receiver's that wide open, come on.
I mean, he could be wide open and not in the right spot.
He still should have made the play to him. Overtime.
He threw it right as the route broke, so he definitely thought he was going to run in a different direction.
Well, he should have known better because he's
Okay.
wide open. So either way, Josh Allen sucks in overtime.
Still got me like 40 fantasy points, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, and Jalen Hurts probably got fucking 50.
I lost this week
Just
because of
saying.
Josh Allen
You're welcome.
Just saying.
in like multiple leagues.
You have what?
I lost this week because of Josh Allen in multiple leagues.
Really?
Yeah, he put up 40. That's hard to beat.
He can't win a game in real life. He's only
No.
got the fantasy wins under his belt.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, fucking overrated. Just saying. He's
So
just,
sad.
he's just not it. What?
Hmm?
I don't know what you said.
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Josh Allen's just fucking so overrated. But yeah. Next, what's next?
All right, so final coaching firing. This one was a head coach. Panthers fired Frank Reich after not even a full season.
Yeah, that's rough. Don't be 1-10. I don't know.
They did not give him a chance.
No, they're in the middle
You
of a
drafted
rebuild.
fucking Bryce Young.
Yeah, they're in the middle of a rebuild. I don't know what they want.
They're at the
Is it
beginning
his
of a
idea to
rebuild.
trade away DJ Moore?
I don't know.
Trade
whose
away your
idea.
best offensive weapon.
Yeah, I don't.
Bring in Miles Sanders, who sucks.
Who's
Trade away Christian McCaffrey. Who else? Who else did they let walk? I don't even know. Fucking half their team.
Well, that was the last regime that traded away.
Yeah,
Yeah, but my point is just the GM and team set him up for failure. That's just my point. Because he didn't make the trades because he's not the fucking GM. I don't think, was he?
No, but
think he's
head
just the
coach still
coach.
has.
Yeah, but they brought
I don't know.
him in after the
According to
moves.
all the reports, everybody was in on everything that happened during the offseason. The traded number one, who they gave away, the selection of Bryce Young.
Well, they all deserve to be fired then. Every single one of them. I'm just gonna be honest. Trading away what 3 fucking firsts and 2 firsts and DJ Moore for Bryce Young, the 5th best quarterback in the draft class. Really?
reel it in on that one.
I'm not even joking.
5th?
I'm serious.
Are you using hindsight, or are you saying at the time of the draft?
Well,
Well,
at the time, he's top
At
2
the
or
time, I said he was
3.
easily 4th.
You think he was worse than Will Levis?
No, I'm not even considering Will Levis.
Who is he? Who else?
Sam Howell. Oh, Sam Howell's
I'm
not
gonna get
even
it
a
up.
rookie.
You don't. Oh, so you had him 4th, and you don't even remember who you had in front of him.
Well, I'm trying to find my rankings. I had him somewhere, but
I'm sorry. I feel like in a ranking where you put Bryce Young at 4th, that would be something at the top of your head almost all the time.
Why? That's pretty common.
It's not like when I had QJ at 3 because I knew he wasn't going to be better than Jordan Addison in JSN. But here
3
we are.
is not low.
I mean, considering when people had him at number 1.
No.
Yeah.
Physically, QJ is supposed to be the best receiver of that class, but he's not.
Physically, the fuck? That's kind of.
He's 6'5" and fast
He's
as shit.
6'2". He's 6'2".
Oh, he's got a long wingspan or some shit.
Well, he looked a lot taller, but he
Yeah.
tested 6'2", which some of my disappointment came after that. Okay, so C.J. Stroud for sure. Whatever, Anthony Richardson for sure. Okay. Who else did I for sure had at least one more. Let's see. Why can I not fucking
You
rank
shouldn't
this?
have. That's why. That this is why, because you shouldn't have.
Okay, you're right. I did not have Will Levis. No way.
Hendon Hooker?
I had Jake Haener,
Yeah.
I think, higher than him.
All right.
That's insane. That's
I
insane.
was a
serious,
big
I
Jake
think-
Haener fan, and there's no shot he's above
I think
Bryce.
I think I easily had Jake Haener. I'm not positive about that though. Who else?
I don't know.
Okay.
You guys know how low I was on fucking Bryce Young. He's not good.
I knew you had him below Richardson and Stroud.
I might have had him below DTR, honestly.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm serious. I think it was close. I might have had him below fucking Tyson Baggett too.
All right, you don't even know who Tyson
Didn't say
Bagent
the
was.
name right. Didn't even say the name
that was
right.
that was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay. Okay.
But the other, I think I had him below them. Honestly, I don't know. I'll look it back if I
And
can find
below
out. But
Sean Clifford.
I don't even know who that is. So no, he's the fucking Packers bum. But yeah, I'll send Adam.
You just said you
a
didn't know who
picture.
it was, and he said exactly
yeah, I knew
who it
I
was.
was joking. Obviously, I knew who the fuck he was. I was just saying he sucks. That was just the point. But hey, if I can find the pictures of my QB rankings from last year, I'll send it to Adam, and he'll insert clip right now. I don't know if I will though. I don't know if I even have it. I'll keep looking.
Okay, good luck with that.
But Bryce Young fucking sucks.
Like you said, that offense has no weapons, so
No,
We'll have to wait and see.
Your offensive line isn't great. I mean,
but I just don't understand why you draft him and then think he's going to solve your problems. That was my thing. It's just
I don't think any quarterback would have solved their problems, honestly.
no, I don't think
I
CJ
think
Stroud's
Anthony
winning
Richardson would have been good on there because he doesn't
For the
need
2.5 games he played.
Well, you don't know if he would have gotten hurt. You can't just
mean-
assume he would have gotten hurt.
I mean, his play style is why he got hurt.
Mm,
It's kind
half
of how
true.
mobile quarterbacks work.
Most mobile quarterbacks get hurt in the pocket. Just saying.
Most quarterbacks get hurt in the pocket, also. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mobile quarterbacks get hurt in the pocket more than running because they know how to slide and they know how to take hits.
well, that's the thing. Anthony Richardson's not a sliding quarterback.
Yeah, well, he's
the one. He was like Anthony Richardson, or not Andrew Luck, who just try to run through people and then get hurt.
Okay, well, my point is just the fact that I think Anthony Richardson would have been better than fucking Bryce Young with the Panthers. I really do. Just because he does not need as many weapons. He can run. I mean, I don't think he would have been, 10-win team with the Panthers, but I think they would have had more wins for sure. And had more fans. And had more people just excited about the future. But I don't know. Bryce Young he's not it.
Again, first year, we'll have to wait and see.
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We don't need
When
to
actually
They're
get
gonna
him some
draft
weapons.
Some weapons and some O-line.
They're gonna try to at least with the. They don't have their first round pick.
Adam
So.
Thielen's been good until now, but I don't know.
I mean, when Adam Thielen's your best offensive weapon.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, it's embarrassing.
That's DJ
Terrence
Tartt.
Marshall was supposed to take a step up, but he sucks.
And now he was
horrible.
complaining because he didn't have a role in the offense.
He's horrible. If you can't make a jump on that team, really, you suck. Let's just be honest here. Like, I thought he was good, but
So did they. They were confident enough
They-
in him that they were okay trading away DJ Moore.
yeah, true. I don't know. Has he done anything all season? I don't even know. I don't even know if
Terrace
he's
Marshall?
played. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't even know if he's
nothing.
played.
Nothing productive. I haven't heard his name.
Yeah. Looks like he has 0 touchdowns. 0 touchdowns. He has about maybe a little bit over 100 yards for the season.
Jesus.
Yeah, he
That's
sucks.
That's almost 10 yards a game.
Well, hey, week 3 and week 4, he had 8 targets and 10 targets back to back, and he did nothing with those targets. No, he did. I lied. He had 9 catches one of the weeks. Only 56 yards, so he caught him, I guess. But
a lot of screen
Probably like-
passes. It sounds like.
yeah, I was gonna say they were probably
Yeah,
fucking
that's
easy
like
passes.
averages 6-yard passes.
Yeah,
Curls.
actually, Average is 6.22.
I think that's pretty good for mental math, Josh.
That was a very good guess. I just had the exact number, so.
All right.
Okay, what's next?
So while we're on the topic of coaches being fired, now we're getting into the time of the season where we're starting to look at coaches who may or may not be on the hot seat. So who do you think is on the hot seat right now? Josh, you kind of alluded to this in the beginning when we were talking about the Commanders and Ron Rivera.
Yeah. He's not on the hot seat. His fucking seat is gone. It's burned. It's ashes. He's done. He needs to be gone. So, he's out.
Think there's any other coaches on the hot seat?
I'll
obviously
think
there
about
are,
it. You
but-
guys go first.
Okay.
You guys go first.
I
think.
don't think Ron Rivera's on the hot seat because no, he's on the hot seat.
He's got nothing. I was gonna say Ben's got nothing for the team.
He has a rookie quarterback. Well, not rookie, but like second-year quarterback,
Who's
first year
good.
starting, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, there's reasons why he shouldn't be succeeding, I guess, but I guess
Like
he's got
what?
decent wide receivers. Yeah, I don't know.
The defense was the only reason.
I mean,
The
he's not.
defense, the coordinator's gone.
Ron Rivera's not really an offensive coach, is he? Is he?
He's not even a fucking coach. He's just there to.
He's a defensive-minded coach, Adam.
I
I
mean,
don't
he
even think
did.
he is. He's just there. Like, he's just a
He
presence.
did pretty good with the Panthers.
Well, he did nothing with the fucking Commanders.
Well, yeah.
Hey, actually, shout out for beating cancer. Good for you.
Yes.
I feel bad taking a job
We hate
away from a
cancer.
man a couple years after cancer. But I hope you find another job. Maybe it's in the CFL. Maybe it's in college. You could be a really good. You could be dominant. You can go take over Michigan, please.
You don't think he could be like a D coordinator? At least.
I'm sure he could. I'm just disrespecting him now. I don't know. I was just making a point that he should not be a head coach. That was just the point in NFL. Okay, what coaches do you guys have on the hot seat?
I'm still thinking.
I definitely think Brandon Staley is. He needs to be
Oh,
gone.
I got one.
They need somebody else who isn't so analytical and relies so much on analytics to win him football games, because that doesn't work. He has lost a lot of one-score games.
Yeah,
because he chooses to go for it on 4th and goal instead of kicking the field goal, and then they get stopped and just lost 3 points. Congrats.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
my
go with,
next. Oh, sorry, Ben. You can go first.
I'm gonna go with Brian Dable.
Wow.
Year after winning Coach of the Year. I think he's a little bit on the hot seat right now. His team stinks. Did they lose their quarterback? Yes, but they weren't doing good before that.
The team sucks though.
Yeah, does the
I
team
know.
really have anybody to be good with other than Saquon Barkley? They still don't really have a true receiver one. Darren Waller has not. He's also been hurt, but he has not been the same thing.
Good.
Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt. I mean,
Wan'Dale Robinson
Darius
has been good
Slayton.
at him.
They got like a solid like 3 number 2s.
Exactly, like I said, a true number one. Do they have
maybe.
a true number one?
Yeah, Darren Waller was until he got hurt.
No, he wasn't.
Do they have
Yeah,
anybody on
really
defense
good
other
before he
than?
got hurt.
I can give you a couple guys, but they're not like super.
Who?
Yeah,
I couldn't
on
come
their
up with one
defense.
because I was gonna go with
Name
Brandon
some.
Staley. Then you
Okay,
went Brandon Staley.
let's go.
Huh?
Name some people in the Giants defense.
I mean, Bobby Okereke. He's like one of the best linebackers in the
I don't even know
league right
his
now.
name.
I know Bobby.
Okay, continue.
Trade away Leonard Williams. Don't they still have Dexter Lawrence?
I think they traded him too. I could be wrong.
Kayvon Thibodeau. Is that?
Okay, he's the fucking best one.
I don't know a single one of their corners.
Darnay Holmes. That's all I got.
I'm sure I could think of some, whatever, but I just can't. I just don't watch any Giants games because they're fucking boring. But
They just beat the Patriots.
They've also beat the Commanders twice.
is that even true?
It is
That's
very
tough.
true.
I would have
Wasn't
said Bill Belichick, but he
Remember
just
the
got
one, the
extended.
Bearkin one. What was the second one?
They just lost to him again.
I don't know. It just feels like last season to me. Weapon?
I'm wondering why the Patriots keep extending Bill Belichick.
He's
We're
also the
like-
GM.
Respect. Paying him back for the years that he won him championships.
I guess.
That's the only reason I can think of. He sucks.
Yeah. His team is terrible for like 3 years now.
I don't know. My take on Mac Jones has kind of changed the past couple weeks. Ever since the QB ranking when I was fucking defending him, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
We tried to
It's
tell
pretty
you, Josh.
bad.
We tried to tell you. I don't know.
We did our
But here's
best.
the thing, though. Here's the thing. Before this year, I thought I saw enough to think he's a game manager, fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy,
Jimmy
quarterback.
Garoppolo sucks.
Now with actually a good team though. But the last couple weeks, I don't even know what fucking Mac Jones is doing. I really don't. Why is he even like out there?
He's throwing
Is he?
interceptions.
They should be playing fucking whatever his name, Malik Cunningham. Give him a chance at this point. But my other hot seat coach, Matt Eberflus with the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of him sooner. He should be fired. The Bears, the play calling's horrible. Justin Fields, he needs to be gone. Send him to the Falcons. Send him to anywhere. I don't give a shit. Draft a quarterback at number 1. Draft. I don't care who you draft. That can be up to the fucking Bears. They can choose. Draft a quarterback. Draft a receiver. And then draft O-line the rest of your picks. And defensive line, but and so draft some more defense here. Never mind, but just I don't know. I can't. He needs to be gone too.
I saw a mock draft that had the Bears taking an edge rusher at the first pick.
Who was it, Verse?
No, the dude from UCLA, Latu.
He's fucking hurt. Why would they even want to pick a fucking dude who's medically fucking retired? He's medically retired in college, but
yeah, from college, a little different.
Yeah, but it's still not a good. You don't want it to be your first overall pick, though.
No.
Like, why would you not when someone is healthy? I don't know. But if I'm the Bears, I would draft Caleb Williams, even though I'm not the biggest Caleb Williams fan. But
Me either.
they need a quarterback that can succeed without constant like time in the pocket. They need a quarterback that can run a little bit, that can make plays, and just a quarterback with an arm. Justin Fields has an arm, but he just doesn't know how to get it there, I guess. I don't know.
He throws it to the wrong team, Josh. It's pretty obvious.
I know. He just looks to
He
run.
threw like 4 interceptions. Didn't he? No, that was Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs. Bad week, but he's still good. But
the insanity run is over, Josh.
No, it's not. It's over for me in fucking fantasy football because I have him in multiple teams and he has bye week this week, so which sucks. But yeah, that's the last coach I have that I can think of right now. I'm sure there's more.
Think Sean McDermott will get fired?
No, I don't think so. Maybe they might honestly do it just so they can keep the winning window a little bit open a little bit longer.
I think he's been fine as a head coach. Like I don't.
Honestly, Josh Allen's been the problem because he just plays down to his opponent constantly.
He's had a lot of turnovers this year too, which does not help win football games.
I disagree.
I'm pretty sure Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Jordan Love's stats are very similar on touchdowns to turnovers.
Yeah, but not rushing touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts also leads the league in interceptions, I think, or second after Josh Allen. And they're 10-2. So
10-1.
Whatever it is. My point is just, even with the interceptions, your play can still be good enough to win. Like Jalen Hurts, prime example.
I feel like Jalen Hurts' interceptions are mostly like a few multiple interception games, whereas Josh Allen is constantly throwing interceptions. At least I feel like it's been at least one every game.
I feel like Jalen Hurts is that too, and I'm a Jalen Hurts
I don't know, but
fan.
I know against the Jets, he had like 2 or 3, didn't he?
I don't know. Jalen Hurts, and he has fumbles. And Jalen Hurts fumbles like once a game. And he loses it. Jalen Hurts is my QB1 in the league. Hot take. Jalen Hurts is my number 1 QB. Seriously. But his turnovers are an issue. But the fact that he overcomes those turnovers with a 5-touchdown game, with big plays in overtime, with big plays in the fourth quarter, big plays in the second half, he's shown me enough. His play in the Super Bowl last year sold me even more. His play at Alabama, his play at Oklahoma especially sold me. Jalen Hurts just wow.
And Josh
Sam
Allen
Howell will
has
never
had
be at the
an
level.
interception in 8 straight games.
Okay, Jalen Hurts, that well?
Not 8 straight. But he's had 4 games without an interception. I think Josh Allen's only had 2.
Okay, you're right. But how about the fumbles? Is there fumble stats?
There is. I just don't. That's going to take a little bit longer to find.
Okay, that's fine. Because it's Jalen Hurts. I know he fumbles a lot. I don't know. Like, I watch a lot of fucking Eagles games. I'm low-key an Eagles fan, but that will never be my team just because.
I also feel like the Eagles just have more. Their defense is better than the Bills' defense, I feel. They get more stops.
Really?
And then. Huh?
Really?
Slightly, yeah.
I just thought you were a big Bills fan of their defense.
No, I haven't been a big fan of the defense.
Oh.
And then I also feel like that the Eagles have a more well-rounded offense, too. They can actually run the ball. Bills. They can, but not as good as the Eagles, I don't feel like.
They got a way better coach. That's the difference.
The Eagles?
Yeah. I just don't think the Bills fire their coach just because.
No. Yeah, because it's been one season. They've been successful.
But they are
For 2 or
always
3 years.
disappointing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would try to bring in a new offensive coordinator and then see if that fixes it. And if not, then he's gone. But
Sure.
like they've been consistently good, but
Mm-hmm.
just never able to make the jump. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I have for hot seat people, I guess.
Ben Johnson. Speaking of Ben Johnson, he's on the opposite of the hot seat. He's
Mhm.
getting a head coaching job next year.
If he wants one.
Hopefully he wants one. Hopefully with the Commanders.
What's his current position?
Lions.
Yeah,
Oh,
offense
yeah.
coordinator. Because he was at the top last year, and he wanted to stay with Detroit. So
Yeah, but once the Commanders offer him head coach, because that wasn't open last year, and hopefully it is this year.
you think he really
Now-
wants the Commander's spot? That's
We
what he
got some
told him
good
not
weapons.
for.
Brian Robinson.
You don't think Eric
Yeah,
Bieniemy is going to be candidate number 1 for them?
No. The offense has not looked good enough this year, and the play calling has not been good enough this year for me to give him the job.
I think if they had a better quarterback, the offense would look better.
Fuck no. I mean, I think he's part of the reason why Sam Howell's playing so good, at least passing yard wise, because he passes a shit ton. But I want more running. I think they pass way too fucking much. Their run game is good. The Commanders, like Brian
Yeah.
Robinson runs with ease, and they just don't run it. So Ben Johnson, he's coming. Actually, he might go to the Panthers. The Panthers would be a good head
Yeah, I
coaching
agree with
spot
that.
for him. But I think he would choose, and I think he's from there. I'm not positive though. But I think I would choose him for the Commanders just because we got the receivers. Terry McLaurin, we got whatever his name, Jahan Dotson. Curtis Samuel's probably gone. That's fine. He's overpaid. Brian Robinson, Sam Howell. We got a young quarterback with a lot of potential, and just the offense is unlimited potential.
Ben
I mean,
Johnson's
Lions-
actually from North Carolina. So
They-
that might persuade him to
Okay.
take the Panthers job.
That's what I just fucking said. So
Oh, I thought you meant. My bad.
that's where I say he's from.
I thought you meant he was from Washington.
No,
I thought that's what you're saying.
Adam just proved my point.
You're
Thanks.
right, I did.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Check,
Yeah.
check. I had no clue. I don't know. I thought I saw something about that. I don't know. But Ben Johnson, he's getting a job. And actually, no, I forgot. I had someone in my mind, but I forgot who I was thinking.
I remember. I was going to say something, I also forgot, but now I remembered. I don't see a world where the Commanders hire Ben Johnson as their head coach and Eric Bieniemy stays as offense coordinator.
No.
Agreed, and that's fine.
Okay.
I thought that was assumed. Bieniemy can leave. Like I said,
I think he needs to be a head coach.
not with the fucking
Somewhere.
Commanders.
He
Not
needs
with
to go
the
somewhere.
Commanders.
He would go
You know-
really well in San Diego.
Well,
I
yeah, the Chargers.
Charger. Same thing.
I think he would be good over there. That's a good point, Ben. Especially because they don't need to run. Because Austin Eckler doesn't fucking run. He's one of the worst rushers in the
He's a
league.
screen pass. He's a screen
Austin
running back.
Eckler
It's fine.
bottom 5 rusher in the entire league. So actually, that'd be a good fit for him. But I don't know. Like I said, I mean, if he's the Commanders coach, I won't be pissed. Be enemy, but the offense is not good enough, and the play calling has not been anything special. So I'd rather go elsewhere. Clean house. Every single coach, every single assistant coach, get the fuck out. We're trading half the team. Let half the team walk.
Already did.
Rebuild season. Only 2 players were gone. We need half the
Yeah,
team gone.
most of your defense right there.
We need at least one of the D tackles
2
gone.
first-round picks right there.
We need Payne or Allen gone. At least one of them. We need to re-sign Cam Curl. And then the rest of it, I don't give a shit. Everyone else can go. Jamin Davis, he's got to stay, but he's still on contract. So the rest of the team, we need to start from scratch.
Terry
Start with a
McLaurin?
young team. Who?
You can trade Terry McLaurin too.
He can go. Honestly, he's one of the best receivers in the fucking league, and he does nothing. He does not produce. He just doesn't produce. It's embarrassing. He disappears in the field. Logan Thomas and De'Ami Brown have more of a presence than him.
Well, maybe it's because the quarterback doesn't throw to him.
No, he throws to him.
No, you can't make those tight window passes that the great wide receivers can
Terry
make
McLaurin
that catch.
need it. He shouldn't need the tight window. He should be able to catch little shittier throws.
Well,
if
he's facing the DB1s on other teams, so he's facing the Sauce Gardners,
but good receivers can make up for it. He's seriously, I had him as easily top 10 receiver. He's dropped because he just can't produce. He consistently averages about 50 yards a game, like 5 catches for 50. That's what it's just consistent, like consistently fucking mid. Like he's like 27 years old, 28 years old now. He's not young anymore. He's overpaid. Actually, I think he's underpaid, honestly, but I don't really care. He can go to the fucking Packers. He can go to you guys. First round pick.
I'm okay with that.
First rounder pick.
No, you're not getting that, but
okay, second.
No.
We have 2 seconds. Why not?
Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, second round picks. I'm just thinking like, their second round picks usually turn into pretty decent wide receivers. Usually.
I mean, Terry McLaurin's better than most of those receivers. I'm just ready. I'm ready for him to be gone. But because Jahan Dotson needs time.
I don't think Gutekunst has hit on a second round pick his whole. I mean, excluding this most recent class, because
class is good.
That was a big thing
He had a good
after the Jets trade. Is that a lot of Packer fans didn't care that if we got the second round pick, because it's like Gutekunst could never hit on a second rounder. So why does it matter?
I think you're thinking of a third rounder.
It might also be
third rounder. Can't hit third round. Oh, well, we just
or fourth round or fifth.
So he just sucks at drafting.
Yeah.
So Lucas Van Ness sucks too, and he's fucking first round pick.
A.J. Dillon was a second round pick.
Yeah.
He
looked good the first 2 years, but he doesn't look good anymore.
There's better running backs on the board. If they wanted to go running back.
Yeah.
What was that, Josh?
I said shout out Ben on his fantasy team, A.J. Dillon.
Waiting for them cold weather games where he pops off.
This week?
He can't pop off with Aaron Jones hurt.
True.
What's good? Like, he sucks.
They just stack the box and then he can't do anything.
A.J. Dillon's fucking one of the worst A.J. Dillon is a worse Russian running back, whatever, than Austin Eckler, somehow. Like, and he runs into his own quarterback, too, so it's even worse.
Yeah, he does.
So.
I'm not going to defend him.
A.J. Dillon, send me some sports cards. But none of you. Don't send me A.J. Dillon card.
That's so toxic.
No, it's not. Send me anybody else's card, but not yours. Unless they're signed, then I will. And I'll give them to Max for $1,000.
He's not gonna buy those for $1,000.
You'd be surprised.
Max. I would be surprised if he did. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, what's next?
Well, speaking of A.J. Dillon and the Packers, Jordan Love and the Packers offense has been improving over these last few weeks.
Playoff bound, baby.
And yeah, somehow they're in the playoff hunt now. We went from
higher than the Commanders,
possibly
Josh.
being a top 5
Yeah,
pick
but
to
Commanders
now
are tanking
in the
now.
playoff hunt.
They actually suck.
No, we're
Packers
tanking.
aren't tanking because they're actually playoff worthy.
They should be tanking. That's my point. They're gonna lose wild card no matter what.
Should have tanked for a tackle, honestly, but
The Commanders are tanking for fucking Brock Bowers. So, or Malik Neighbors. That's what we're tanking for right now.
So many other needs, and you go tight end. Wild.
Well, if you watch the Commanders, tight end's their fucking favorite option. They pass the tight end first, especially if Bieniemy is fucking coach
Well,
next year.
yeah, that's true. If Bieniemy's
he
coach,
is-
he's picking Brock Bowers.
If he is, he's drafting a tight end first overall pick. They're gonna find a way to be below the fucking
Honestly,
Panthers,
where
and then
the
they're gonna draft
Commanders
him
would
first.
fall right now is a decent spot for Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're like fifth.
I remember when we looked at this before. They were like right outside, but I don't.
They're like fifth
Where they're
pick
at
now.
now.
So,
Yeah, they're solid right now.
yeah.
So that's like right
now,
where Brock Bowers is gonna go because he's similar to
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts' hype,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, they're
I
at
think-
5 right now. That's a
Yeah.
reach for Brock Bowers, but
Brock Bowers or Malik Neighbors. Those are my
considering
two picks.
they need a tackle too.
We can get tackle fucking later.
I'm just saying you'll have your pick of the top 2 tackles at that spot in the draft.
My point is Brock Bowers can fucking block like a motherfucker at him.
We'll put Brock Bowers at tackle. We're fine.
That's fine.
That's
He
fine.
can
He
play
can
tackle.
play both.
He can play tackle and receiver and tight end.
He'll
And he
knock
can-
that defensive end on his ass, run for a route, score a tutty. That's
He
how it's
probably
gonna
play
go.
fullback or running back too.
Yeah,
We're at
there
it.
you go.
Long snapper too. Why not?
Let's have him kick it too. Snap it to
He'd
himself and
probably,
kick
be,
it.
he'd probably be better. I don't know. Joey Fly's pretty good, but okay, yeah. But Brock Bowers or Malik Neighbors, my 2 picks for this year. And then after that, O-line obviously, and then defense. That's like the later issues. But we have a
Receivers
should have a lot.
top
of
10 would be interesting.
What?
2 receivers in the top 10 would be interesting.
Malik Neighbors is better than Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh,
Write it.
hot
Write it
take
right
from
here.
Josh.
Clip that shit, Adam. Malik
That
Neighbors
might be
is
worse than my
him.
Trevor Lawrence take.
No, it's not.
That
You
might
have-
be worse than my Trevor
you
Lawrence
have
take.
not watched Malik Neighbors.
You're right. I have not. What team is
He's-
he even on?
LSU.
Oh,
He's
those
the
those
next-
boys are built different
He's
down in
the
LSU.
He's the next Justin Jefferson.
Booty kind of
Malik Neighbors-
sucks.
Malik
but
Neighbors is the next Justin Jefferson. He's going to lead the league. He's going to be better than Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be the best receiver in this draft class. Write it down, especially if he's on the Commanders too. Or
Okay.
if he's on the Texans, especially. Write it down, clip it at him.
I don't think he's gonna
We're
make it
gonna
to the Texans, but
We're playing that. Well, my point is just the team.
considering
that shit.
they don't have a pick until pick 24, but yeah,
Well, they traded up last year for 2 fucking first overall picks. So
that's because they had 2 high picks. Well, they
Okay.
had their original pick, and then they had a decent high
okay,
pick.
well I'll trade you fucking Nico Collins.
Texans turned
Hmm.
it around in 1 year. 1 year. It was a
I'll trade you
1-year
Nico
turnaround.
Collins and 2 first-round picks for the pick to draft Malik Neighbors. That's all I'll trade you. You're not turning that shit down.
If I'm the Texans, giving up Nico Collins and 2 firsts to pick,
No, I'm saying the team
Absolutely
trading
not.
away the pick is not turn that down.
yeah, but the Texans also aren't gonna offer that.
I'm saying if I'm the GM, I'm offering that shit right now. But yeah, we'll see.
And that's
we'll
why
see.
you're not. But
Yeah, but like I said, clip that shit and
Okay.
save it. Because it's just get ready. But next topic, what's the next topic?
well, speaking of the Texans, will
Make
they
sure
be
transition better.
a playoff team? Hold on,
Yes.
before you guys start, I'm gonna read off the remaining schedule and then we can get into it.
Okay,
So,
we're gonna go every game.
They play Denver this week.
When?
Okay, then the Jets at New York next week.
When?
Then at Tennessee
When? 3
Versus-
wins in a row.
versus Cleveland
4 wins.
versus Tennessee
5.
and at Indianapolis.
6 wins straight. They're making the fucking
They
playoff.
might go 3-3 there. So at 3-3, what are they?
3-3 my
9 and
ass.
7.
Might. At 3-3, they would be 9-8.
9 and 8.
3-3 my ass. If they
4-2
They
at
go
the
3-3.
worst.
4-2 at the worst. Okay,
If
I
you're-
again,
Clip
those
of
are
me
there
saying
are 3 terrifying defenses there.
Miles Garrett's hurt
Cleveland,
right now.
Jets, and I'm pretty sure the Broncos are had a really good
The
defense.
Jets don't have an offense, so the Texans literally could just put up 10 points and probably still win.
Hey, the Broncos have
It's
been
true.
good on defense. You're right, and they've been good on offense too. But
That's why Denver and Cleveland,
Okay,
I think, are
4
the
and 2.
two.
4 and 2,
Yeah.
they're what? 10-7.
10-7.
hey, I could see him losing all these games. Honestly, I can see the world where they lose in every one of these games.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think so either. CJ
The
Stroud is him.
The Titans
CJ
is the
Stroud
one
is
thing.
him.
It's like Titans. They should win both.
They should. They should sweep the
Hopefully.
Titans.
I
I
could
agree.
see him dropping. I mean, I don't think they will, but
mean-
I wouldn't be surprised if
a
they
lot-
drop one.
I don't know. A lot of teams don't beat the same team twice in a row, twice in the season. But
Yeah.
Over the fucking Giants, I guess. Just saying. But
The
like,
despair.
fuck the Giants. They're like the worst team in the league.
They're
You
4
know,
and
the
8, and 2 of
Packers
their
won't
wins are
even lose
against
to the Lions
Commanders.
twice in a season.
What, Adam?
I said they're 4 and 8, and 2 of their wins are against the Commanders.
Yeah, and that's fucking embarrassing.
Tough. That is
Also
tough.
have the same
That is
record as the
seriously-
Commanders.
I know that's seriously so embarrassing. But that's because the Commanders' defense is fucking bottom 2 in the league.
31 points. Tommy DeVito's crazy.
Well, Tommy DeVito's actually been kind of good, so
Better than Danny Dimes.
he actually is this season. So it's like that's not really a good argument anymore because he's actually looked good, but still the defense has been horrible. Okay, next.
All right, so we think the
Ethan.
Texans are making the playoffs then?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah.
But I also thought
I think they'll make it
in the
into the
summer.
7th seed. You did. You've been on this.
So just saying.
All right, I guess one final thing I have before we get into our picks. This morning, the Jets officially opened Aaron Rodgers' 21-day practice window.
He's coming back.
That
Playoff
means,
Jets.
that
I'm not
means he
moving.
has
That's not making the playoffs.
the Jets have 21 days from now to activate him in the active roster. If they do not do that, then he's on IR for the rest of the season.
You can just activate him tomorrow. Doesn't hurt to do that. He's already practicing.
But yeah, he can practice without taking up a roster spot, though. That's the
Yeah, but I'm just saying, who gives a shit about the roster spot? You're out of the playoffs anyways.
if
As long as you don't cut Xavier Gibson,
if they somehow
You
happen to
don't
turn it around.
they won't. I don't see the.
But
the
they
reason.
should have traded for Josh Dobbs. They really should have.
Yeah.
They should
'Cause They
trade for
got
anybody.
Atlanta, Houston. Yeah. Ooh, yikes.
Tim Boyle is the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Bro,
Mm.
how did he make it to the NFL with those
Aaron
college
Rodgers.
stats?
The Aaron Rodgers' friend. That's actually why.
They became friends because they played in Green Bay together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he probably met him on the practice squad and said, "Oh, he's my boy." He probably met him in a club and then said,
Aaron Rodgers doesn't go to clubs. Come on now.
No.
"Okay." He probably met him as at like some drug
In the
clinic. or
darkness
something.
retreat.
Yeah, something like that. And
They
he
were in
said,
the dark
"This is my
together."
boy." Yeah, Tim Boyle. He number one. Either his dad is either like the owner of the NFL. Like
He was
he's
with the
one of the,
Packers
he's
for
probably
2
fucking.
years.
He's like
Owner
one
of
of
the NFL.
He's like one of the highest investors in the NFL. His dad is, or he has like some major blackmail on the league and on like the Packers and the Jets.
I didn't realize we were doing conspiracy hour with Josh.
That's
right
not even
now.
conspiracies. He sucks that bad. Like there's no other solution.
I mean, he pretty much just had
He's
a good
actually didn't keep
preseason
up.
with the Packers, and then the Packers just kept him around as a third quarterback.
Good preseason. What is that? 1 touchdown, 8 interceptions. Is that a good preseason?
No. No.
He sucks. Dude has never thrown more touchdowns and interceptions in his life, even in high school.
I never said he was a good quarterback. It's just that's how he's been in the NFL. Kind of like
But
how
how was
Matt
he
Flynn
starting?
took that one game
How was
against
he
the
starting?
Lions and turned it into a
Big ass
Big ass
contract.
Yeah, but Matt Flynn actually had a good game. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
Tim Boyle has not. Yeah.
Tim Boyle has not had one good game in his life.
I agree he should not be their starter, but
Even
hey,
in middle
that's,
school, he's never had a good game, probably.
he was their third string quarterback, and they decided to stick with him.
Who's even their second? I can't even
Zach
remember.
Wilson,
No, right now.
Tim Boyle.
They don't have a. They don't have a
they
third.
what's his name? Trevor?
He's on their practice squad, but yeah, Trevor
Yeah.
Simeon.
Yeah, he's better than fucking Tim
Probably
Boyle.
is, yeah.
He's actually one
Honestly,
game in the
I
NFL.
could see him getting called up. I could see that.
I couldn't anymore because they signed him like 2 months ago and never played him. But they should.
I mean, technically, Zach Wilson's their QB2 right now.
He sucks. Zach Wilson sucks. Adam, he's your boy. He sucks. Sorry.
He's not doing good. I agree. Yes.
Still better than Tim Boyle.
This is true.
No, he's barely. he's the one quarterback where I get why Tim Boyle's starting, but Trevor Simeon's got to be better than both.
Ain't no way there's another bad quarterback, right? Ain't no way they all suck.
Colin Kaepernick, bring him
Oh my
back. Cam
God.
Newton. He's better than Tim Boyle.
Honestly, just fucking throw Bryce Hall back there and just run the fucking football.
They should.
Just play Wildcat.
Maybe they'll hit a run.
Steven, what's his name? Monetz. You know what I'm talking about, Adam? Steven
No.
Monetz.
I have no idea.
Put him in.
Who's Steven Monetz?
You fucking look him up. He's a fucking beast.
I don't know how to spell that.
Steven.
Okay, and also Steven.
M-O-N. It should have come up.
Steven Monetz. No, there's nothing there.
Well, I might be saying.
Talking about Steven Montez?
Yes.
Okay.
He's fucking way better than all these bums. Sign him to this fucking squad.
Guy who could barely make it in the XFL.
What do you mean he barely made? He was the fucking MVP of the XFL.
He was the MVP of one of the other leagues.
He was an MVP of one of the leagues, and he's better than Tim Boyle. That's all I got to say.
He wasn't.
Or Cole McDonald.
He got replaced in the XFL. He got replaced in the XFL. I think it was.
Oh, I'm finding it right here.
I think it was one of those other leagues. He was like gonna be the MVP, and then
you know what I'm talking about though. Like I thought he was.
He was really good in one of the spring leagues. Yeah. But
hey, he's on the Lions. So no, he's not.
He was.
Yeah. But yeah. I thought he won MVP. I guess not.
No, it was Cardale Jones. I think won MVP.
Oh.
I mean, technically, they never had a complete season because COVID canceled it.
I guess
I don't know who won MVP last year.
So it wasn't the XFL. What was it? The USFL or something?
It was like the AAF or something. Oh, are you thinking of Luis Perez?
No. I don't. Maybe I am. I don't know. I thought Steven Montez. I don't know. Whatever. Next topic. I my facts were wrong. I guess I was thinking. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe I don't know.
My bad. Pop up for one team. I recall. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I just I feel like I didn't make it up. I don't know. How would I have made it up? Like, I must have. He tried out for the 49ers, I guess. I don't know.
Anyways, we've been going.
He played on the Commanders too. He played on the Commanders.
Steven Montez.
Well, he played in the Commanders too. Just saying.
Well, I guess this brings us into our Week 13 picks.
Okay.
We're going to start with Thursday Night Football. We got Seattle taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Jerrytown. Dallas is a 9-point favorite.
Yeah, Dallas.
I'm going to go with Dallas.
Also taking the Cowboys. This is pretty easy. Especially since Kenneth Walker is doubtful, so he probably will not be playing.
That doesn't move me, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, but especially considering they won't have him, and it's going to be even worse.
Well, Smith's been hurt all season, so,
All right, moving on to the next game. We got the Chargers taking on Patriots in New England. Chargers are a 6-point favorite.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Chargers in this one. All right, up next we got the Cardinals taking on Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and the Steelers are a 5.5-point favorite.
Okay, you guys go first for this one.
I always believe in Mike Tomlin. Steelers.
I'm also taking Pittsburgh.
I'm going Cardinals.
Not a surprise.
He needs to make up ground.
Well, I wanted to pick the Steelers, but Cardinals. I don't.
He's been picking the Cardinals almost all year, regardless.
I have,
but it's mostly been because of Josh Dobbs. But
I'm disappointed now. The Cardinals. I don't know.
I feel like the Cardinals.
I was mostly on the Josh Dobbs train, but Kyler Murray is better than Josh Dobbs, so I don't know. Okay, next.
All right, next game we got. Excuse me. Denver taking on the Texans in Houston. Texans are a 3.5-point favorite.
Texans. Easy. Texans.
I'm going Denver.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Denver-
surprised. I figured Denver was going to be favorited in this one, considering they're on that win streak they're on.
Yeah.
But Houston is favorited. I mean,
Denver's the hottest team
I
in
was going to
football.
take Houston regardless, but I was expecting this to be one of my upset picks, but it wasn't because they're a
Yeah.
favorite.
I'll make this my upset pick since no one else.
Are we even
is.
doing that anymore?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
don't like
we
doing
can. You don't want to do it anymore?
No, because I don't like that we didn't do extra points for like our lock.
All
I
right,
think
that's
if we
fine.
did extra points for a lock and upset, then I would have liked it more. But it's just the same. But okay, I think that Denver's the hottest team in football, but the Texans they're different. I don't know what to say. Last week they lost because their backup kicker was playing, and he almost made a fucking 50-yard field goal. Just saying. With the backup kicker.
You act like he's a bum, though. But you act
No,
like he
but-
wasn't the starter for Detroit last year.
But that doesn't really say anything. But I'm just saying, with
Was it
their
Detroit?
starter, they would have won the game. That's
Probably,
my point.
yeah.
They were playing good.
All right, next game we got Detroit taking on the Saints in New Orleans. Detroit is somehow only a 4.5 point favorite.
Detroit, because they just got destroyed by the Packers. That's why.
Yeah, they just got fucked.
Okay, but
I'm
I'm gonna
still
take Detroit.
4.5
Big
points.
bounce back.
Yeah.
Big bounce back
Detroit.
game.
Almost taking Lions. They're way better than the Saints, so this is kind of easy.
And Lattimore's hurt.
You said that about the Packers last week.
Oh, he did
Just
say
saying.
that.
We all
Technically,
said
I didn't say that because
you were
we
thinking it.
all said
You were
the
thinking it.
Lions were better than the Packers.
Yeah, we did. But I never said that they're way better because we didn't have an episode last week.
Yeah,
so
you
there's
did.
no.
You were thinking it.
You don't know that.
I do, because we definitely talked about it at some point.
I don't think we did.
Especially after the first game, the Lions fucked the Packers too.
It's also a different Packers team. But anyways.
Yeah. Yesterday was a different day than today. All right.
And tomorrow's going to be a different day than today.
Exactly.
I guess, but
Fucking
Packers are
mind-boggling.
still the same poverty team.
So are the Commanders, but let's keep her moving.
Yeah, we're tanking.
Keep it
Indianapolis
moving.
at Tennessee. Colts are a 1.5 point favorite.
What?
I'm going
Indianapolis
Tennessee.
taking on the Titans.
Colts.
Taking the Colts.
Speaking of that,
I am
Jonathan
also
Taylor's out
taking.
for the season.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Taking
put
the
that on
Titans.
the. Not out for the
Yeah,
season. 2 to 3 weeks.
But 3 to 5 weeks, whatever the hell it is.
2 to 3.
Wait, who's out?
Yeah.
Wait.
Jonathan Taylor.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know. He should just be out for the season at this point.
No, he's come back for his fantasy managers. Make sure they win their championships.
It might be over by then.
2 to 3 weeks? No.
Hate to break it to you.
Playoff start in 2
Teams
weeks.
that have Jonathan Taylor
Not in my league.
probably not in a championship.
False.
True, Ben.
Because I have Jonathan Taylor in one of my leagues. I am currently the 4 seed.
You
You're
must
on a
have
different
a
championship.
deep
That's
team.
I have a very deep team considering Kyron
Exactly.
Williams is my RB3 and Devin Achan is my
Okay.
RB4.
So that's the thing. Most
playing a
teams
two-man
with
league.
Jonathan Taylor
No,
have to
Josh, this
rely
is-
on Jonathan Taylor.
So you're playing on a 4-man league.
No, Josh, you're in this league too.
Hmm?
It's the
Which
Run to
league?
North Fantasy League.
Oh, that one.
Where I
Shout out them. Also, the trades in that league are fucking horrible.
there's a
Some
lot
of
of
the
things that
trades
go
get-
on in that league are
Some of the trades in that league, I wish we could veto.
like the CJ Stroud for Tua trade.
You know, no, that one was crazy. I don't know. It was like the worst trade I've ever seen in my life.
You guys froze there for a second.
It was like, okay. it
Well,
was
yeah,
the
I
worst
froze.
trade
It was
I've ever
my-
seen in my life.
Which one?
I can't think of who it was. It was like a week ago.
Was it the Stephon Diggs trade that I
I
made?
think it might have been.
Which part was bad?
I think you robbed him.
You think I wrote it was Joe Mixon, Jerry Jeudy, and Jonnu Smith for
Yeah, that one.
Stephon Diggs.
That's the worst trade I've ever heard.
Stephon Diggs have not been doing well.
Yeah, after I made the trade, Stephon Diggs was not doing the
Yeah,
greatest.
so. There was a couple of bad trades too, I think, but that's
Or there was the Josh Allen. Like they pretty much just swapped teams.
That one's crazy. Yeah. Insert clip.
Yeah, that one was.
But yeah, that's like a league where I don't give a shit about.
I remember I was complaining that I was gonna get on an auto drafted team. I wasn't even gonna care, and now I'm 9-3. So here we are.
Well, your team sucks. So
Says the guy who's 6-6, but it's fine.
Damn.
hmm?
You're 6 and
What?
6. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I'm
All right,
making
can we get back to these picks?
Yeah, Adam.
All right, next we
Jeez.
got Atlanta taking on the Jets in New York. Atlanta's a 3-point favorite.
I'm
Atlanta.
gonna go last.
Josh taking Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Jets.
Ooh, Ben. Tough decision for you now.
I'm gonna take Atlanta.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's fine. This happened last week with Tampa Bay, New Orleans, and or not Tampa Bay and Indianapolis. I was right, and you guys were wrong. So we'll see what happens
It
this week.
happens, man. I'm the only one that took Tennessee.
What? Tennessee
Fine.
lost.
They suck, so.
You're not the only
No,
one to take
no,
Tennessee.
no. Today.
Oh, today.
This next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Last week. Anyways.
I wish I took Tennessee.
Yeah, I went 14-2
After I
last week.
saw
No big
that
deal.
matchup, I'm like, I should have took them.
You took them
Okay.
last week, but you weren't the only one that took them.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. I forget who I pick sometimes.
Okay.
Me too. I already figured out who I picked today.
I don't
Okay,
write down who I pick right now. Like, no.
Me neither.
Well, good thing I
Okay,
did.
go.
But
Yeah.
okay, next game we got Miami taking on Washington. Miami's a 9.5-point favorite.
Miami.
Wow.
Miami.
Josh didn't take
Miami by 40.
Commanders are tanking now.
Oh, okay.
So.
If we
they're
get the
tanking for-
correct point differential, do we get extra points?
No.
Yeah, point differential 20.
20.
All right.
21.
Next game we got Carolina going into Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a 5.5-point favorite.
I am going with the Carolina Panthers. This is their time. Bryce Young is not it, but Baker Mayfield's hurt. So
Yeah, they're going in with a new
Oh.
head coach.
Baker's hurt?
I think
No.
so.
He's not.
Oh.
He's banged up, but he's still going to play.
I don't think that's true. I think
That
he's
is
really-
100% true. He just got ruled healthy today,
He has an ankle injury though.
but
Oh,
he's
man.
not on the injury report.
He's still
Anymore.
hurt though.
Give me
Listed
Tampa Bay.
as full Wednesday. He was a full participant in today's practice.
All participant does not mean healthy.
He wasn't limited, so that usually means he's good to go.
Okay.
Give me Tampa Bay,
Okay.
Adam.
Okay.
We'll see. Man, he's not gonna play.
He's literally been full go since the day after the game. He's fine.
Okay.
Since
next-
Monday, they were saying he's going to play this.
Okay.
All right, next game, probably the game of the week. Definitely the game of the week, not even a probably. San Francisco taking on Philadelphia in Philadelphia. And San Francisco is a 2.5-point favorite.
You know who I'm fucking picking.
I think you know who I'm picking too.
Yeah, Ben's picking the 49ers.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm picking the fucking Eagles.
You're both taking the
49ers
Eagles.
suck.
I
Who
am
you
taking
taking,
the
Adam?
49ers.
The 49ers fucking suck
I'm still taking the Eagles.
for sure. Even though Ben was saying the 49ers are the best team in the league a couple weeks ago. Just saying.
That was 5 weeks ago.
Just saying.
49ers
Hey,
are coming to this
hey.
game heated after what happened in the NFC Championship game. They're like, hey, guess what? We got a full team now. Watch what happens.
And the same result's going to be happening.
We'll see. But I
Whoa.
think they're going to come
Christian
in.
McCaffrey's going to score 1
a
touchdown.
thick fire
Jalen
under
Hurts is
their
going to
butt.
score 5.
Well,
Hurts is gonna
it's easy to
score
score
7
5 touchdowns when you're throwing and running. Christian McCaffrey, I guess, runs.
It's easy to score
catches.
5 touchdowns in a game.
When you're throwing them, yeah, it's easier.
That might
Because
be
you can throw a screen pass and then your receiver runs 90 yards and boom, you get a
might be the
touchdown because
worst
he
thing
didn't do
I've ever
anything.
heard.
I'm saying it's
Number one-
easier to score 5 touchdowns as a quarterback than it is as a running back.
Number one,
Yes.
Jalen Hurts does not pass screen passes. Number one. Number
So
two,
you're saying he's never thrown a screen pass in his career,
way less than most quarterbacks, especially Brock Purdy.
but he still does it?
Has he ever thrown five passing touchdowns in a game?
Probably not. But he scored 5 touchdowns in a game.
With the best weapons.
But he scored 5 touchdowns in a game because he can also run. Also known as he can also get a 1-yard tush push. But
Who are you talking about?
Jalen Hurts,
I was talking about Brock Purdy.
whatever.
Jalen Hurts can
Just
throw 5
confused.
passing touchdowns too. But just saying, Eagles are the best team in the league. It's not close. It is not.
We'll see.
This game's over.
We'll see.
Eagles.
I think this will be a close game. I think this will probably be one of the best games of the season.
I didn't say it wouldn't be close.
You did
the
say
game's
it's
over.
not close.
I said the Eagles are the best team in the league and it's
Oh.
not close. The game might be close,
Well-
but I think the Eagles come on top easily.
So a game between two of the best teams being close
Correct.
means that the Eagles are best team, and it's not close.
Here's my question for you. Do you think that the Bills are close to the Eagles in talent? They almost beat them in overtime.
I mean, in
I think it's not
talent,
even close.
yes.
Yeah, in talent they are, I'd say.
They're like they lost five more games than them.
So talent doesn't
just-
always equate to
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Results.
They're a
I'm
different
saying the
conference.
Eagles are the best team in the league. You think the Bills are top 3?
they should be talent wise, yes. If they
Okay, but
played
yeah.
against the Eagles like they play, or if they, the game they played against the Eagles, if they played that throughout the whole season, if they're consistently playing that level of football, they'd be a lot better than 6-5 right now.
That's every
a
team
lot.
if you take their best game.
Yeah,
If every team plays their best game the whole season, obviously they'll be top of the league.
but
My point
with
is
the
the
talent
Bills
that the
are not-
Bills have, they should be playing that level of football week in and week out.
Yeah, but hey, Adam, my point is just you can have a close game against a contender and not be as close to as good as them. That's just my point. The Commanders.
I think
almost
the
beat the
gap
Eagles.
between the 49ers and the Eagles is a lot closer than you think it is.
I
Is
mean,
what
I'm
I'm saying.
fine with that. Hey, I'm fine with that opinion, but you're just questioning the logic. I'm just saying you can have a close game against a team and be way better than them, even if you lose. Like you said, the Commanders almost beat the Eagles earlier this year. I don't think the Commanders were even close to the Eagles. It's just they almost beat them in the one game. And the Eagles, who's their one loss to? The fucking Jets. Do I think the Jets are better than the Eagles? In no world. Ever. My point is just one game is not. I just think easily they're better. They might lose this game, maybe. I don't think it's going to happen still. The game might be close. Just, I don't know. 49ers are just not it.
I think it's a lot closer than you think it is. The Eagles aren't by far the best team in the league.
Could be.
They're the best team in the league, but I'm not going to say by far.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
All right, next game we got
It ain't the Lions anymore.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Agreed. No disagreement there.
All right, next game we got the Browns taking on the Rams in Los Angeles. Rams are a 3.5-point favorite. Also was surprised by this one.
Myles Garrett's hurt.
Is he out though?
I think so.
Who cares if he's hurt? Max Crosby was doubtful and he still played last week. So
because he's the heart of their defense and he's the best player in the defense. And the offense sucks, so that's.
I'm just saying it's. I mean, yeah, the offense does suck. I'm just figuring
My point is
with how
their whole thing is their defense, and he's the best player in the defense. That's why it's.
Yeah, I mean, anyways. Who's your
I'll
pick,
take
Ben?
the Rams.
Okay.
I was just thinking if Myles Garrett. I wasn't aware of Myles.
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna play. I just know he's hurt. I don't.
Their
follow
defense
the
also just hasn't been. These last couple weeks, it hasn't been as good as it started off as. I think the Browns are starting to cool off a little bit. I just feel like the Rams are a different team when Kyron Williams is on the field. So their offense is a lot more dynamic.
I was on the Kyron Williams train way too early.
Me too.
I
I
jumped
dropped him.
I jumped off the train. I
jumped off the train. I dropped him, and now I am regretting it.
I made tweets about how it's Kyron Williams' season. I picked him up, and then I dropped hhim because he did absolutely fucking nothing. Like, he sucked last year, and then now he does
Akers
this.
is a bitch.
I don't know. I picked him. I thought this is it. Kyron Williams season. Made a couple tweets. Got some Kyron Williams fans on my Twitter, and now I don't know. I never
betrayed them. You immediately betrayed them.
They don't know. They don't watch the podcast, so I never made a tweet about Kyron Williams after that. So they probably think I'm still on it. I don't know.
You're just not as vocal anymore.
Yeah, I'm just not vocal about it anymore because I would feel bad, but because I can't claim to be on the Kyron Williams train because I'd fucking
trade everything for Kyron Williams.
I moved on from him.
Yeah, just trade your whole team for Kyron Williams at this point. Show your true fandom to his train.
You don't want to know what Max has declined for Kyron Williams.
You don't want to know what Max has declined for fucking
I think
Puka.
he hasn't.
You seriously don't even want to know
he does
what
have
Max
him.
declined for Puka.
Because Kyron Williams is the reason he put up 200 points last week.
Yeah, and he said, my team's finally healthy. Max, every single one of your players had the best game of the season, and Kyron Williams had fucking 40. Like, that's why. That's honestly the only reason.
He stacked all of his points up for the whole season in 1 week.
It's never going to happen again.
And Christian Watson actually scored a touchdown for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, finally, my team's good. No. Next week, going back to 100 points. Like, seriously.
All right.
You guys offered him like 2 first-round picks. for Kyron Williams, and he said
Yeah,
no.
that's
Really?
that's just
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure, yeah.
All right. Next game, Sunday Night Football. We got Kansas City coming into Green Bay. And Kansas City is a 6-point favorite.
Chiefs.
Well, the last couple weeks that I've chosen between the Packers and the other team, I've chosen the other team, and the Packers have won.
Correct.
Go Chiefs.
All right. And then to wrap up this week's
Who'd you pick?
games, I picked Chiefs. I
Adam
guess I didn't say
make the
that.
pick.
Adam.
Adam was
picked
going
the
to
Chiefs.
say I picked whoever wins. That's what
No, I'm
would have
picking
said.
the
I
Chiefs.
also picked a winner, Adam.
That's what Adam does half the time.
It's not
You know
what
he
I do
does.
0% of the time.
Adam, remember that, Ben? Adam does
I think
sense
if he was actively cheating, I think his lead would be a little
I
bit
feel like
bigger.
I'd go 16-0 every week if I just wanted to pick the winner
No,
every
it's going
time.
to be too obvious. Ben, Adam sends the picks after the game start, too.
I've never done that.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
No, because I actually pay attention to when that gets sent. No.
I sent
I'll
it
tell you right now.
Saturday or Sunday morning, and I didn't have time to make the graphics, so I sent a picture
No.
of my picks.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a couple weeks ago when you sent it to me after 12. I'll send you the day because I posted it immediately.
You didn't post it immediately because I posted it immediately. I posted it, sent it, and then you
Okay,
posted like
great.
an hour later.
I'm gonna go check it out on your Twitter. Let's go see. Okay, now go to the next game. I'm gonna pull up the receipts here. Go to the next.
Oh yeah, 1 week. I did it 1 week because I got busy. My bad.
Now
When I already had the picks made, I had the graphic made and everything. I just forgot to send it.
But we're changing the story now. 1:43 p.m. was posted. 1:43. That's after fucking 5 of the games already played. 1:43 on look now Adam's trying to change the story over here on 11/12.
What week was that?
11/12, week 10. Week 10 picks. Let's see.
10. All right, properties.
Adam probably went.
Oh, that's crazy. Saturday, November 11th at 11:12 p.m. is when I finished the graphic.
Yeah, but
I just had to go to bed because I had to be up early, and I forgot to send it.
But you could have posted at night.
No, I forgot about it until I woke up the next morning. I was like, oh, I never sent this out.
The fans need to see that you had it made and posted before the game started. But you posted it 2 hours after the games started.
But it was made. Everything's the
The
same.
games were probably
Nothing got
almost over.
changed.
How did the fans know that?
Do you think how many people really saw the tweet? Do you think it really matters?
I can tell you right now, 30.
Exactly. You think those 30 people really cared? I can tell you, no. Did anyone comment? Did anyone comment? Be like, oh, this is kind of sus. The graphics came out after the game start. They could choose the wrong team. Even though it's only an hour into the game and it's not like it matters because a lot of things can happen in the next 2 hours of a football game.
Hey, there's a couple comments that say this was really posted at 1:43 p.m.
Yeah, no, there wasn't. Because guess what? I see all the comments. We've had one comment on all of our weekly picks, and it's, wow, you really picked against the Browns?
Did he get it right for that week?
We all picked the Steelers against the Browns, and the Browns beat them.
And who won? Oh, okay. Who was the comment?
I don't know. Some random dude I've never seen before.
I was going to say
Doesn't even follow us.
Well, he didn't follow us because of that.
Probably.
Because we all picked against the Browns. That's why he doesn't follow us. We're fucking.
Anyways, we went way too deep on this. Last game of the week is a Monday Night Football game. Cincinnati taking on the Jaguars in Jacksonville. They are an 8.5-point favorite. Here, to start off, so there's no suspicious activity going on, I'm picking the Jaguars.
This is a first. And I'm going to pick first.
If we ask him to, he will.
Well, most time he doesn't.
All of my picks are right here already. I literally
on the record, I have asked Adam to go first a couple times, and he says no.
Can I go last?
What was the game again?
Cincinnati, Jacksonville.
Adam, what was the game?
I'm gonna go last.
I already picked the Jaguars.
Okay, Jaguars.
Who is anyone hurt? Is there any notable injuries?
Joe Burrow's hurt. I mean,
Jake fucking Brown is starting, Ben.
Jaguars.
Why are you thinking
Jaguars? My bad. I'm sorry for thinking so long. I forgot. All right.
Out for the season, just so you know, Ben.
Oh, right. I remember now.
The Bengals win this, clip this, but Joe Burrow's out. So yeah.
I should not have
Okay.
taken so long. I apologize for wasting everyone's time here.
Oh yeah, it's not
because
like
I
me and
was
Josh had a
unaware-
whole argument that wasted almost all that time. But it's
That
fine.
was not a waste of time.
It
It's
wasn't
called a
okay.
debate.
Well, I'm
No,
glad
was
you don't
content.
think it was a waste of time. Okay.
That was content.
Okay, I
Yeah,
appreciate.
it's fucking content for 3 fans, Adam.
Yeah, you're right.
They like it. Hey,
Our
they like
10
the debate.
viewers that we're gonna get.
They like the debates, I heard.
I honestly don't think any of the people watching are making an hour and 15 into the podcast. But if you
Guess
do,
what?
if you see this point in the podcast, I appreciate you for tuning in this
Okay.
long.
Anyone who made it this far in the podcast, I'm gonna give you a head. Okay.
And like and
Okay.
subscribe while you're here. Might as well.
No, that's too much.
Come on.
You're asking for too much with that.
There it
Just
is.
saying, shout out.
It's
for
probably
listening to
it's
song.
probably gonna be your friend John. He'll probably be the
Yeah,
only
John.
person.
I hope John does. Shout out John
this
again.
far.
I don't know if he's gonna make it this far, but shout out John. No gay shit, but John, thanks for watching. And listen, I don't know if you
He
actually
owes you
watch.
head.
I do. If you watch
Yeah.
this far, but
I mean,
I don't
Trey
know if you actually-
usually would watch this far when he was fully on, but that was with the other podcasts. I don't know if he does.
what other podcast?
You know.
Trey takes an hour and 15 minutes to fold laundry.
Well, he'd listen to it while
what?
folding laundry, and then finish the episode after he's done folding laundry.
It takes an hour and 15 minutes to fold fucking
No,
laundry?
it doesn't. I'm just saying he'd listen to it while folding laundry and then finish it because he's already probably like 20, 30 minutes into it. And
It
usually
takes
our
30 minutes
episodes,
to fold laundry?
usually our episodes weren't an hour and 30 minutes long, but
For what?
for the other podcast.
What what podcast?
I'm not gonna say the name because it's defunct and you can't even
74
find.
The Blade 78.
No,
I can find it.
no, everything's gone. There might be a YouTube page, but all the episodes are gone.
Wow, that's fucked up, Adam.
I think the Twitter's gone. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Anyways, that wraps up the weekly picks.
That wraps up the pod for the week.
Does it? Nothing for NBA,
Yeah.
nothing for baseball.
I don't got shit.
I mean,
Okay,
the in-season tournament
NBA
has advanced to the
here's a-
next stage. Elite Eight.
Okay, Adam, if you know what it is, say it.
Well, I know the Bucks and Knicks are playing.
Okay.
Kings are playing somebody. I'm sure I can find it in about 3 seconds if you just.
Okay, find it. Pull it up. For the record, guys, I have not been watching super crazy one at NBA this season.
All right, so we
I've been,
got
like,
Boston,
little bit,
number
but not
3
much.
seed, taking on the Pacers, who got the number 2 seed. And the Pelicans are taking on Sacramento. Like I said, Knicks, Bucks. And then the Suns and Lakers.
Okay, can you repeat that and we can make our picks?
All right, well, here,
No,
first.
we're
let me-
Bucks
not-
and
we're not
6.
doing that. We're not doing that. I don't know. I was joking.
No? Okay. Well, I mean, it's not it's one game.
After the actual tournament starts, we can. But yeah,
I mean, it
Bucks
did
and
start. What do you
6,
mean?
no, like the actual what's it called?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
The
I still
actual what's
don't
it? It's
understand.
it's the bracket is officially started.
Oh, it has.
Yeah, so those are the 8 teams that made it in.
I still don't understand the.
I
point of
understand. I
this.
guess.
I don't really.
Okay. Quite honestly, I thought we were still in the plans.
No, that ended yesterday, I think.
Oh. I guess yeah.
So they
I don't understand.
starts
in-season
December
tournament.
4th. December 4th is the first games.
Does the winner of this like lock up a playing spot or some shit?
No, the
What's
winner of
going-
this wins a
Gets the
trophy
money.
and everyone gets money.
Okay, actually, let's make our picks. Now that I realize actually it's the plan.
Okay, so first game in the West, we got Lakers and Suns.
Hey, make your graphic for this. Lakers and Suns. I'm going with
I'm
Lakers.
literally just probably gonna steal NBA's honest.
That's fine. I'm picking the Lakers.
Give me the
Okay.
Suns.
Okay.
Lakers, why not?
I'm never picking against my king.
All right, the next game we got the Pelicans and the Kings.
I'm going with the Kings.
I'm also gonna go with the Kings.
Also going the Kings.
Oh my fuck. Okay, I'm going with the Pelicans.
God, you're such
All
a
right, Josh,
bitch.
going with the Pelicans.
I'm going with the Pelicans.
All right, next, moving on to the East, we got the Bucks taking on the Knicks.
Bucks.
Give me the Bucks.
Bucks, yeah.
This one I'm fine with. We're going with the Bucks.
And we got Pacers taking on the Celtics.
I'm going with the Pacers, underdog.
I'm gonna stick with the Celtics.
I'm
They're
also
my
going to go with the
basketball
Pacers.
team.
Fuck the Celtics.
I hate
Wow.
the Celtics.
They
feel
think they're
Pacers-
so cool.
Tyrese Halliburton is a top 3 point guard in the league. Tyrese Halliburton made the jump.
Oh, yeah,
Unfortunately, he
he's-
passed Darius Garland in the process.
I
unfortunately.
mean, he's like
Really
what,
sad.
at 6? That's not that far.
No, but I had Darius Garland over Tyrese last year. Now you couldn't even make the argument. I don't
No,
think.
not even close.
Yeah. So Tyrese Haliburton made the jump. Okay, next.
All right. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to remember who you picked because I don't remember. But so the championship round or the not championship round, the
Okay.
conference finals. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Only 8 teams in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, the bracket.
Yeah, but I thought the bracket would be bigger.
No, it was because there's 3 groups in each conference, and the bracket consisted of the winner of each group and then the top 2 wildcard teams.
Huh. I thought the Magic were gonna make it. Okay.
They could have made it if Toronto won.
I thought they were in. Okay.
Toronto
Next.
had to win yesterday for them to make.
That
They lost.
sucks. They lost by a lot, I thought, didn't they?
Yeah, it was not close.
Yeah. Okay, next.
So you had what, Lakers and Kings, and you had Lakers and Pelicans.
Yep. I'm with the Lakers.
Did you choose the Suns to beat the
I think
Lakers?
I did.
Okay. Oh yeah, you would be what, Suns and Kings?
I got the Lakers and Pelicans. I'm picking the fucking Lakers again.
Why the Lakers and Kings? I'm gonna take the Kings.
I'm gonna take the Suns over the Kings.
Okay. And then we had what? So I had Bucks Pacers. Josh had Bucks Pacers. Ben had Bucks Celtics.
Yes, Bucks.
Bucks also.
Tyrese Haliburton, come to Milwaukee.
That would be wild.
Couldn't happen, but
No.
that'd be nice.
All right, then the championship.
Come back to Milwaukee. How about that? Because he's from Wisconsin.
He is.
But, okay, next.
Then the championship. Bucks. Well, I had Bucks Kings.
Okay,
Ben
I
had
want the
Bucks.
Lakers.
Okay.
I had Bucks Suns again.
Yep.
Oh, big rematch. Wait, did I choose Kings? I don't remember.
You
who I
chose the Suns.
Okay, go Bucks.
We'll just say you chose the Suns. I don't remember.
I want the
Not
Lakers.
like it matters. I'm taking the Bucks too over the Kings.
Facts.
Go Bucks.
Bucks. I thought the Lakers were bad this year. How did they get the 1 seed?
Plot armor.
I mean, yeah, I know
They-
like they
they
probably
had the
did
1 seed
good
in the
in
NCAA
the
tournament.
playing games, but I mean outside the
Yeah.
playing games, I feel like they've been
They don't have the 1 seed in the actual season.
right.
I don't know. They've been okay.
They're 10-8. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad.
And so they haven't been anything crazy, but no, they're turning up.
Josh's sweet, glorious king.
They got absolutely bodied by the
got him
70
on
How
the
many
wall right
pictures
here.
of LeBron do you have in your room?
I got one right here.
above his bed. Just looks at
Not
him every
above
night. He
bed.
goes to sleep.
I can't see it from where my bed. Yeah, just the one.
You still got the
I think
Parkside basketball.
Is it right above your bed?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Well, right
it is.
next to it, but
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
gonna.
I don't-
He watches over him as he sleeps.
Yeah, he does. And it says we're all witnesses, so he's witnessing my life.
he's witnessing you sleep.
Damn right he is. Yeah. I only got one picture of LeBron though. I got one
Gotta
picture
get
of
those
Giannis.
numbers up, buddy.
I got one picture of Giannis though too.
I have 2 pictures, Giannis.
Okay, you have about 100 athletes in your room though.
I have a lot of pictures.
I have MCW.
Could be more. I have a lot more, but
I have 5 pics of MCW somewhere.
I have a lot of things
I
that I could
got
hang out. I just don't have the space for it. Or the
Corbin
money to get it
Burns,
framed.
Christian Yelich, and Devin Williams.
Facts. Shout out breaking your hand.
Punch
Reliever of the
Jones.
year, he just won.
That's embarrassing.
Who cares?
Yeah. Okay. Is that it for the
Ben, you
pod?
don't have anything you want to talk about baseball wise?
No.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
I mean, Sonny Gray signed with the Cardinals, but I don't know if
Who
that's
cares? They're
okay.
still gonna suck.
Okay.
Shout out Sonny Gray of the Oakland Athletics.
He was on the Athletics at one
At
point. Yep.
one
He was on
point.
my franchise, my A's Moneyball franchise. Back in the day,
Back in the day.
maybe like MLB 16, maybe. So it was pretty back in the day.
All right. Well, that wraps up the episode. That's all I have.
Facts.
That's all I have, man.
All right. If you made it this far in the episode, we appreciate you.
Sponsored by
if
Glacier
you-
Mist.
Maybe. If you haven't already, subscribe. Trying to get those numbers up. Still have that 100 subscriber giveaway planned.
I don't know if the giveaway.
I mean, the item's not planned, but again, at this rate, we'll have a lot of time to figure it out. So, but we
Forever.
will.
Infinity.
No, after this episode.
That'd be nice.
After the debate me and Adam had today, we might get some views. Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Hey, add me on PSN, Josh Broad.
I just bought the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. Been playing that.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shout out Fabian. He loves that game and then Spider-Man 2 especially.
I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet, but I figured I needed to play Miles Morales before I played.
I mean, you're supposed to. Yeah. You're supposed to. Okay.
All right, that wraps up the episode. We'll see
See
you
ya.
next episode. Bye-bye.
See ya.